We'll hit record. I don't know if I don't know. I was just thinking I could upload these to the archive channel, but if I'm gonna replay every single one, that's a lot of videos. Now I did make sure this worked, so there shouldn't be any problems. There we go. Now I can't remember if because they added Reach to this, right? But I don't know if that's one you get, or you have to like download that extra. I don't know if you have to pay for that one. I can't really remember. Because strictly speaking, you know, Reach is not in the MCC. Oh, that was also something that was pretty interesting about the Infinite update. The supposedly the MCC update is looking really, really good, and it's such a weird comparison. I checked the player count for Infinite as well because I was kind of curious. I'm not sure what the numbers are for Xbox, but on PC it's averaging about 3,600 players, which, you know, not great. Anyway, I'm gonna try and be quiet here because we're gonna watch the cutscenes. Why not?
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
I guess canonically I should have started with Reach, but, you know.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana.
Hmm?
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
I still think the Halo 1, Halo 2 Cortana is the best one. Like, the best model. Hey, what's up, Reddit? How you doing, man?
Fifth platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
I was going to practice some Del Largo as well today, but I didn't quite have time.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Man, we let those dumb bugs out to the middle of nowhere to keep them from getting their filthy claws on Earth. But we stumbled onto something they're so hot for that they're scrambling over each other to get it. Well, I don't care if it's God's own anti-son of a bitch machine or a giant hula hoop. We're not gonna let them have it. What we will let them have is a belly full of lead and a pool of their own blood to drown in. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging...
One thing that is kind of weird about this remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, is that the, like, you can tell that the models of the original characters, like, they were never meant to move in the way that, you know, the remakes can move. Especially in the faces.
Let's thaw him out. Okay. bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the
He's
case
just
in
mashing
30 seconds.
Control-Alt-Windows. That's how you get a Spartan to wake up, apparently. Remember that. If any of us ever get caught in a,
He's hot.
you know,
Blowing the pins in 5.
like a time loophole. Hey, what's up, Snacks? I agree it's a better remake, but I disagree. I think Halo 2 is better than the first game. I think there's a lot about this game that really has not aged well. Like, a lot about this game. Halo 2 is the best Halo game. Like, it has the best campaign. And just, yeah. That's my hot take. And I think it's aged significantly better than this one has. What's your... oh yeah, up on the D-pad is the torch. Arbiter is king. Arbiter is cool.
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. Better follow
Get out of the way. Shift your ass, son. Also, the height doesn't really add up here, is it? Like, I'm looking through the visor, like, I should be towering over this guy. Chief's like, what, 7'2"? In his armor? Should be way taller than this dude. Wait.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief.
Do you mean... oh, so you mean Halo 2?
Well,
The
Cortana
flood
did her
up.
best.
I've never, you know, that's the thing. Yeah, I've never minded the flood, even in this game. Like, I like the flood. I think they're a good change of pace.
Make that 4 kills.
I've never really been that, but like they've never been like a huge deal for me.
Thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
I just think overall 2 is a much better journey,
Report.
It must
and
be
I
one
really
of their
liked the
boarding
story a
parties.
lot more in
I
2.
guess an antimatter charge.
Bam! Fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating cold protocol order.
Yeah, see, look at the way their faces move. Like, it just
That
doesn't.
means you too, Cortana.
While you do
doesn't
what,
look quite
go down
right.
with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your
Would he
concern,
really have a
but
pipe
it's not
in
to me.
like whatever
Protocol
century
is
this is
clear.
in?
Destruction or
Like-
capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them
Extremely
to my neural
tanky in Halo 2.
then sort yourself for a heart.
Yeah, to be fair, I think that's a problem all the Halo games have, like on Legendary.
Which is where
Is it me or is Chief's hand really
Get
small?
Cortana off
like,
the ship.
compared to the rest
Keep
of his
her safe from
body?
the enemy. If
There.
they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons.
Like, look at his hand. That doesn't look right.
I understand.
That's not just me, right? So,
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle
Damn,
it
buddy.
first.
But no, like there, they look normal. Look, like
Thank you.
it was just in that one shot. Like, I don't know if we get to see, like, I don't know if we get to see like a full body shot again, but.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Yeah, you see there, they look normal. It was just in that
Your
side-on shot
architecture isn't
that,
much
like,
different
his
from the
hands look really
Autumn's.
small.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Nice.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Don't keep it loaded, what a scrub. Nothing more useless as an empty gun. I love that melee animation. I will... Actually, I'm not going to bother. I just want a plasma rifle
Those Marines
as
could
soon
use
as
some help.
possible.
Do what you do best.
They have them. You guys not drop any nades? I guess not. That guy just tanked a melee from an enemy. I love the assault rifle noise in this game. Did they ever, like, put that back in a game? I don't think they did they? I hate, like, the SMG sound effects, and even the assault rifles, like, I don't think it ever got as good as 1. It's the best assault rifle noise. He's dead, yeah. Oh, no, he's not.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Pussy. How do you change grenade? Actually, I don't think I've got any frags, do I? Grenades are so much better in this game. And by better, I mean they're kind of OP, but... I had a feeling that was going to happen. You forgot, your shield takes a lot longer to come back in the first game. There we go. Where did he go? Wait, I got... Okay, where the hell did he go? Cheating bitch. I love the elite sounds in this game. They're fucking brilliant. Hey, what's up, Quinn? They're so good. No pistol ammo in here. No. Alright. Hey, what's up, T? Yeah, I mean, the other Halos had, like, some pretty good, yeah, it's this stick in particular. It's my left stick. Like, is very creaky on the... This is a very old controller. And it's kind of amazing, like, how well this controller's held up over the years. This is, like, one of my earliest 360 controllers. I knew there was pistol ammo around here somewhere. So yeah, this one's seen a bit of use. It really has. But it's still going, you know? She might be a bit creaky, but, she's still going. So.
Look, a Mark 5.
What'd you call me?
Did something just hit us?
Yes, I did. That was really well timed. Grenades, I just love that grenades are just nukes in the first Halo game. Like, they're so powerful. Oh yeah, there's overshield in there.
They're using our lifeboat.
Yeah, 360 controls are pretty good.
We go out and they come in.
I remember the Halo 4 assault rifle sounded pretty chunky, but it just didn't have like the same. It just didn't sound as good. Like it sounded alright, but it wasn't as good as the Halo 1 assault rifle. It was such a good noise. How do I change grenade? Okay, it's left on the D-pad. Uh-oh. Almost killed myself with my own grenade. Oh, yeah, no shield anyway. Fucking idiot. That almost hit me. Why am I using my pistol on this? I thought there was an elite in here. Hey, what's up, Alan? How you doing, man? Week's going good. Wednesday tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. Don't move out of the way of my grenade. Good lads. I mean, I was gonna say, I wonder why they decided to nerf grenades. It's probably pretty obvious, because They were extremely OP. I need a new plasma rifle. Shut up. New plasma rifle, thank you. Funny how, like, in this game you want the plasma rifle, in the sequels you want the plasma pistol because of like the sick homing aspect of the burst. Like the homing on them is just ridiculous. You don't have that in this game. I feel like the plasma rifle was a little bit underrated in the first game actually. It's super good. Uh-oh. Wow, that just like melted my overshield. I see you. I love stickies. A fucking wise guy, eh? Bitch. Trying to sneak up on me. Firing at semi. Oh yeah, it is. I just missed the burst.
Covenant, on the landing above
For
us.
like popping shields. Is there a way to yeah, that is faster. Like that ready animation is pretty long. Where's the other elites? There they are. How rude. Man, this one went out pretty quick. Thank you. Just every elite having a plasma rifle is pretty handy. Hey, what's up, Miles? Do grunts have dialogue? Yeah, they do, yeah. I want to say grunts are probably like one of the chattiest enemies, aren't they? Has he got a friend? No. No, he has got a friend. Thought so. Thought I could hear two. Ah, you fucker. I see they're really noticeable in the Spanish dub. I have never heard this game in any other language except English. I'd like to hear that. I was checking out some of Sunshiny's stream the other day. He was playing AC2 with the Italian dub, and it did sound a lot better, I would say. I think Ezio is one of the few characters that actually has a good English voice track in that game. How is that not a headshot? Like, that was like right on his head. I remember your shield really does not last long. Assassination, but okay. Yeah, you really don't need to actually stick them, dude. Oh, I've got no more nades. I could do with some of those. That was close. Alright, I've got one frag. Don't be on that. There we go. That's what I want. I thought I just go. Oh, right and left on the D-pad is change grenade. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got somebody. Are all the Marines dead? That's probably a rhetorical question. Yeah, of course they are. Oh, this hasn't got a lot of ammo. Nope, not that. Is it me or is that firing faster with, like, more ammo? And that's something, I guess it is a balance thing, but it's the only thing about these games on their lower setting is that the melee actually feels accurate. Like, because melee from a Spartan should be, you know, extremely powerful, and it's not, unless you play on easy. So, is this better than... Yeah, that's gonna have more in than mine. Hey, what's up, Ryu? The elite noises are the best. I love them. I wonder how he holds the plasma rifle with such small hands. It's a good question. I don't know. I saw that, Ryu. Good shit, man. I saw that post in the thread. Good stuff. Where am I going? All right. Heads up. That didn't get both, did it? Man, those blast radiuses are something. I remember that lighting just being extremely impressive at the time. Are they pushing me? No. Remember, your shield takes a lot longer to come back in the first game. There we go. Come on. Marine life. Yeah, and that's if you don't kill them as well. Because Marines are damn near like as much of a hindrance as they are a help. There we go. Could have swore there was a health back around here.
The life pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning, blast doors closing. Covenant are destroying the life pods. You have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Have I played it? No, I haven't actually. That's something that just kind of fell off my radar, because I really want to play that, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what the state of that is right now, the SPV3 stuff. Because there's another, like, I think someone else is working on some kind of Halo 1, like, remaster. Well, not remaster, but, like, you know, like, heavily modded Halo 1. You know, some heavily modded version, like, of Halo 1. So, careful. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to play both of them at some point. Yeah, you can just kind of... You don't really need to swap to the pistol, though. Like, just keep shooting them.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
What is it? What is he saying, though? That's right on me. Look at these guys just chilling in fire. Like, that's pretty badass. Hello. There we go. No, don't throw my grenades. I want them. Man. Yeah, nades really are pretty OP in this game. And by OP, I mean totally fine. But they really did nerf them in the subsequent games. Like, just the blast radiuses are fucking crazy in the first game. Right, this is pretty much the end, right? If I remember rightly. Where am I going? There we are. look at that. That was one grenade. Did that just ricochet?
One last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Yeah, that's this one, right?
Oh no!
Now would be a very good time to leave.
It's funny that people remember the Halo 1 pistol when the BR DMR has been stronger in every game since. It has, for sure. They actually did put the Halo 1 pistol... what's up, Ligma? They did put the Halo 1 pistol into Halo 5.
Look!
Fun fact. And it was... and it was just the Halo 1 pistol. 3-shot kill. And if you, when they did like Warzone turbos, if you stacked 3 damage boosts, it was 1 shot. It was basically a sniper rifle. It was crazy.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keyes is going in manual.
Okay. I mean, you know, as long as that's what you want, then that's fine.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
You can have these... well, they were in multiplayer.
We'll be fine.
That was the, like, the initial... That's the very first thing me and my friends used to play in this game. Was just infinite stickies. And we just play Blood Gulch. And you just have to try and stick each other. And if your blast radius, like, was what killed somebody, like, you know, it was a gentleman's agreement that that didn't count. Like, that didn't count as a kill. Because, like, you had to get kills via stickies. Like an actual stick. So.
We're coming in too fast.
What's the point of life pods if they can't handle impact?
They blew too early.
I mean, I don't know, don't they fuck this up, right? They fuck up the landing here.
Chief, can
now
you
this
hear
mission
me?
is quite long, if I remember rightly.
Blast. Are you
So.
all right? Can you move?
I'm great.
The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Yep. Look at them. Scrubs. Alright. Lost my,
Warning.
Lost my plasma
Detected
rifle.
multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
I forgot that
Recommend
there's
moving
that
into those
animation,
If we're lucky, the
like,
Covenant will
every
believe that
time
everyone
you bring
aboard
up the
this
pistol
lifeboat
in the
died
first
crash.
game. It's kind of annoying.
I'm reading
you know.
thousands of types of flora. The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
Oh, I fucked that up. No. Okay, I thought you died way sooner if you fucked that jump up, so.
The others. The impact.
There we go. I mean, I'm going to ditch the assault rifle immediately, so. That was one thing I did like about the subsequent games. They did actually make the assault rifle not garbage.
Dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the
I'm not
Covenant will
talking about
believe
the
that
SMG,
everyone
by the
aboard
way.
this lifeboat died in the crash.
Because the SMG is, like, actually terrible. I got totally turned around here. Where am I going? Can't you, hang on. If I remember right. You can actually kill these banshees, right?
The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
Where are they? Oh no. Wait, I thought there was,
Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
Thought there was, I thought you got banshees here. Yeah, you would think they would use their own kind of shit. You'd think they'd be able to handle far more powerful weapons, too. Here they are. Now then, where'd those guys spawn? There they are. Probably not the best idea on Legendary, but, you know. that... Yeah, that's the Banshee hitting me, isn't it? I do love the way the grunts walk. It's so funny. It's like they haven't quite figured it out here. They haven't quite figured out how to walk, you know. If I remember rightly, I think the AR is surprisingly good against these Banshees. Nice. Pistol ain't bad either. Where are you going? What's the plan here? Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to go through all of them. It'll take a while because on Legendary, these games take, a fair amount of time to play. And it depends, like, there are some levels that really are just irritating on Legendary, so I might not do, like, some of those levels necessarily on Legendary. Thinking maybe mainly the library level is, like, not the best. There we go. Where's your friend? There he is. I do love it. What's everyone's favourite elites? Like, because the elites do have quite varying designs over the years. Like, the Halo 1 elites, I still think are pretty up there in terms of the best design. I like what they did with them on Reach as well. Like, they actually gave them, completely, like, different, like, sets of armor to differentiate them. Like, that was pretty cool. Hey, what's up, Lens? Reach never run at 60. I mean, a lot of the older games weren't, yeah. I've not actually played Reach on the remaster. I've not actually played Reach in the collection, like Reach at 60. So, Reach. I remember Reach not being that bad though, to be honest, on Legendary. One of the worst games on Legendary was actually Halo 5. They, if anyone doesn't remember, because they did it pretty quick, they had to patch Halo 5's Legendary about a week after it came out, because it was just insanely, like, unbalanced. Shameless plug, there is a full, like, vanilla Legendary solo playthrough on my YouTube channel for that game. Because it's mainly the Wardens, like, the Warden fights were just absolutely fucking stupid on, like, original Legendary. And the final boss is 3 Wardens at the same time. And it's kind of annoying. Is it me or is the plasma rifle, like, got higher velocity than the plasma pistol? I feel like the plasma rifle shots get there faster. I do love the grunts, they're funny. Where are you going? Honor Guard elites are cool, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember Reach being that bad. But again, I've not played Reach in a while, so... Yeah, that's true, you can skip a lot of stuff in Reach.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
But yeah, like, original Halo 5, man. Wardens were just fucking stupid. They were so OP. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Needler in Halo 1 is garbage, right? It's not great. I don't remember it being great anyway. Nice. One left. Where are you going? I'll try and save some of these Marines. So you got no shield? You're all welcome. It's Sergeant Johnson, the man himself.
Good to see you, sir.
So,
welcome to the party.
Reach is my favorite. I really do like Reach. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I really do like it.
Don't worry, Sergeant.
It was good in multiplayer.
We'll stay here until he's
Yeah, I never really played a lot of Halo 1 multiplayer that wasn't just,
Over here.
fucking around with, 2 or 3 friends offline. Because, you know, back then it was, you know, do you have System Link? If not, you know, you couldn't really play that much. I remember when, you know, we got System Link, like, set up for Halo 2. That was just amazing. Maybe not. It just felt like the plasma rifle was getting there a bit quicker. But... Oh, I just got melted, yeah. I did System Link a few times. Yeah, I did as well. It's just, like, there wasn't many people, full stop, that had an Xbox. There was only me and one other guy, originally, that had an Xbox. So, you know, the amount of people with Xboxes was pretty slim. And, yeah, like, PS2 was just kind of, you know, the platform at the time. Now, I'm remembering now that, like, this bit, you really cannot just kind of... Like, if you miss those grenades at the start, like, yeah, you're really in trouble, so. I actually don't have a favorite Halo game. Really, I'd say most people probably do. If I had to, I'd pick 3. If I had to pick my overall favorite, I would say 3. It's always a toss-up between 2 and 3. And sometimes I pick 2. Like, it depends on what mood I'm in. Like, sometimes it's 2, but man, Halo 3, just with everything that it had. If Halo 2 had Forge mode, maybe I'd go Halo 2. Halo 2 is my favorite campaign. Like, 100%. Yeah, I forgot, the Jackals can, like, burst fire the plasma pistol in this game. Yeah, 2's my favorite campaign. Yeah, let me check. I do love the Needler. It's one of the coolest weapons ever in the shooter. It's such a unique weapon.
I could use some help over here.
Yeah, and by help you mean I have to do everything? Because you guys are fucking useless. Can you stick them on the ship? I mean, that was like an entire mag almost. And it only just killed him. It does make a really cool noise though. I can't remember what Halo has the best Needler. I feel like it was 4 or 5. Like, the Needler in both 4 and 5 is no joke. Like, it combines extremely fast. And there was the wreck, like the wreck Needlers in 5, which were just disgusting. Like, the, I can't remember what it was called, but, the one that was like the second tier. Like, man. That thing was an absolute... There's some pretty good videos actually on YouTube of like that Needler in action. It's that weapon is savage in that game. The top wreck Needler in 5 is actually for armor, which is actually kind of fun. It was fun to like wreck vehicles with a Needler. Like you could EMP a vehicle and then just like dump the Needler into it and it'd blow it up, which is kind of cool. Right. Ooh, that was close. I feel like I left the health pack back here. But Halo 2 Scarab... The Scarab gun was cool. It was very cool. That was actually a pretty lucky checkpoint. Thinking about it. So... no, the Halo 2 Needler was garbage, wasn't it? Again, like, I only really played Halo 2 offline, you know, locally. And we never really used the Needlers. But I remember the Needler in 2, like in multiplayer at least, that, you know, not being particularly good. It was good for brutes in campaign. But multiplayer I don't remember being that great. I think I threw that way too late. I'm just gonna get melted here. Yeah, I mean, like, most of those hits, most of those landed, and it still didn't kill him. It's just such a cool noise. Man, they really don't, it's a lot slower in this too, yeah. I like the legendary wreck weapons in 5. The legendary stuff was great, yeah. I miss that in Infinite. I know, like, them moving away from that, I think, was actually a pretty big mistake, but, some of those weapons would have been super cool to keep in the game. But they didn't, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is the elite side, right? Oh yeah, it is. There we go. That animation's pretty good. I seem to remember there being a sniper rifle around here, but I can't remember where. That's the shit fucking lighting me up, isn't it? I was gonna say, are these elites, are these Marines actually doing anything? Probably not, because, you know, they're fucking Marines. I could have assassinated him. That was lucky. I had no idea there was a grenade behind me. Grunts are awesome. Alright, it's time to drop this needler. It's not the best. So... yeah, it's true. That is pretty much what you use it for, yeah. Remember the Mythic Energy Sword would give you the temporary camo? Yeah, it did. Yep. The Mythic weapons in general were pretty crazy in Halo 5. Like, the Mythic Rex were pretty dumb. Some of them, though, ironically, like they had a lower tier wreck that was better. I remember the like the shotgun, the what was it called? What was it called? I think Oathsworn was the shotgun, like the mythic shotgun, but it was basically just a shotgun with a speed boost. Whereas the Blaze of Glory was like a Promethean shotgun that had like insane range on it. Like the one-shot distance on it was absolutely insane, and it reloaded its entire magazine with like one shell. It was crazy. Like if you spawned that in, like, and just went in and like stormed a base on Warzone, like, oh shit. It was just like free multi-kills. It was so powerful. Oh, that was close. Whoa! I'm dead. Yeah. Are all the Marines dead? So. One thing I don't like about this game, if you get hit, it will stop you from aiming. I quite like that, to be honest. I think that's a good way to, like, balance that. Like, if you're scoped in and you get hit. Yeah, I mean, well, it was its own wreck. Because, there wasn't like a mythic Halo 5 pistol. You just had, like, the Combat Evolved pistol as your wreck. Which it was absolutely ridiculous. It was so much fun. What else was there? There was, the mythic sniper rifle was pretty OP. Because it was just like it was a one-shot kill, like, anywhere on the body. Like, there's an elite behind me, isn't there? Fuck off. That was insanely close. I miss Halo 5. It was a fun game. Yeah, more elites over there. Yeah, are all the, what the fuck are you lot doing up here? Like, apart from fuck all. Like, here we are. Hell, I knew there was some health in here. That's right. Come to me. Why not? I wish you could actually fire the plasma pistol like that, like in bursts. Like the Jackals, like, literally have like a 3-round burst plasma pistol. There we go. Now, Johnson can die in this, can't he? Like, when you fight, like, when you see Johnson, like, in-game, like, he can actually get killed. Can't hear you, Cortana. The music's quite loud here. So. I wish they'd bring back Halo 5 MP only. So do I. Halo 5's multiplayer was so fucking fun. But, you know, it's gone. And it's never coming back. I wonder, you know what, as well, I just thought, did anyone play much Firefight in 5? 5 had a really good Firefight mode. But they haven't mentioned Firefight once in any of the, like, Halo Infinite stuff. And I'm thinking, like, are they just not bringing back Firefight at all? That would suck.
Look, more
my
lifeboats.
nades.
They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down.
Oh yeah, Warzone Turbo.
Right on top of them.
I loved that mode. It was, God, it was so much fun. Just having like the most ridiculous loadouts. Like that's what I was saying about the Halo 1 pistol. If you could stack 3 damage boosts with the Halo 1 pistol, and it was just a one-shot kill.
Roger, Fohammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety.
Oh, that was fun, man. I really wish Halo 5's multiplayer wasn't legit dead either, because it would be fun to play it from time to time, but it takes a long time to find a game on Halo 5. So. Infinite is not doing well.
This cave is not a natural
I mentioned at the start of the stream, I checked the player count on Steam, and it's not crazy to think that that game probably has a much bigger player base on Xbox, but I think the average player count on Steam was like 3,600 players.
You should show them who they're dealing with.
And I just think, man,
Master Chief, I'm going to use your
like,
suit's transpond
I think even
system to
MCC's
monitor
at like
their chatter.
10,000 players. That's pretty crazy. Shit, I always forget that that's there. I mean, this guy's gonna get killed in like 2 seconds here, but you know. Yeah, it's a real shame, the state of Infinite. It really is. And has anyone watched that? Whoops. Has anyone watched that update they posted for Infinite? It is fucking woeful watching that. Like, Forge is... I mean, Forge might come out, you know, in November. You know? Alright, that seemed to be, I don't remember the Warthog being this floaty. Again, I'll let this guy get in, but... he's just gonna get killed, so... There we go, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's fair if you don't like, but like a lot of, like, Forge is really important for Halo, though. I predicted that was gonna, I predicted Infinite like fucking years ago. Get in line. I wish someone had clipped that on my stream, because, like, in like 2017, just predicted like everything that was gonna happen to Infinite. And it's really weird, I saw a video on that today, on how, like, you know, like how Infinite's like fallen off. They're all pretty much the same from what I can gather. But none of them talk about, like, what, like, the biggest red flag, which was, for me, was, like, was how long it took us to actually hear something about the game. And I think, you know, the longer that went on, like, every year, every big gaming event that passed, and, you know, you couldn't help but think, wow, like, still nothing about the next Halo game. Like, that's really not good. Like, it's not a good look that, you know, that game's been in development for a little while now, and we still haven't heard anything about it. And, you know, I think, you know, now we know why. Because they didn't have anything to show. And then when they did show it in 2020, you know, they then delayed it for a year, I believe, or like a year and a half. Yeah, it was a year and a half, right? Well, actually, no, not a year and a half. I think the initial release was going to be like September, I think, 2020, and then they pushed it to like November 2021, so like a year and a bit. And just, I don't know. Like, I get like being like super hype for it, but to look at that original reveal and think it looked good, I thought, man, y'all are crazy. Like, this looks like garbage. This looks terrible. So, they cancelled split screen, which is, I feel like that's a really big blow up because, if you remember, when Halo 5 launched, that didn't launch with split screen co-op. Wow, that was a harsh checkpoint. And that was one of the biggest criticisms of Halo 5, was that there was no offline co-op. And to hear them just be like, they've scrapped it now, and that was another thing about that video that was pretty annoying. Yeah, that's the Marine dead. All I wanted to do was run over that one elite, but the annoying thing about that update is the excuses they come out with. They're not even real excuses, you know? When they say, "What's up, lad? You know, we've had to make the difficult decision to not include, you know, split-screen co-op." And you think, like, you're not some indie developer that's, like, you know, struggling for staff or money. Like, you're fucking you're funded by fucking Microsoft. Like, you know, it just rings really hollow. I think, you know, I would love to know what went on behind closed doors for Infinite to end up, like, the way it did, because it's probably a pretty interesting story at the end of the day. My god, he actually killed an elite! I mean, I'm stunned. I don't know what to say. Like, he killed an enemy, good lad. I'm not gonna kill you now. Like, out of respect, you know? I won't kill you. I respect your effort there, good sir. Nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna hang around here, because hopefully get a checkpoint, so. I think Halo CE aged well. In some aspects, yes. In some, no. I think gameplay-wise, I do think it really does show its age in some, like, not very favourable ways. Okay, at least that killed one. Just like the movement alone, like the movement, it feels very slow. And you know, I know that's deliberate, but still. It still feels very slow to move in the game. Halo 3 in 2007 launched with 4-player co-op. And, yeah, and 4-player online co-op as well. Don't forget that. Say that. The biggest critique for Infinite is just how it launched. They shouldn't have launched it when they did. I don't know why the response was to cancel split screen, was to waste development resources. I know. And what a fucking... just a... I'm sorry, but like, what just a limp excuse that is. You know, we want to divert those resources. Like, I'm really sorry to play armchair game designer, but how hard can it really be to put a split screen co-op into this game? Well, into Infinite. Maybe the open world thing, I could see that being, you know, taxing. You know, if you've got one player, like, literally on the other side of the map, you know, to the other guy, yeah, that could be a problem, but... you know, you had fucking 7 years to make the game, so... And I think they made a mistake making it open world, too. Let's be serious here. The only reason Halo Infinite is open world is to distract you from how bland that campaign is. Imagine if Infinite wasn't open world. And you just had the story missions in Infinite.
On the Covenant battle network.
It might actually be worse than Halo 5.
I had predicted. The captain really
Hey, what's up, Chili? Played 3 recently for the first time since it came out. Yeah, 3 is really good.
We have a chance to coordinate an effective
3 is extremely good. I can't believe that gunner actually just mowed down an elite on his own. What an absolute beast. What a bro. What do you think of the gun sounds in Halo 4? Some are really good, some are not so good. To this day, I still can't make my mind up whether the Halo 4 BR sounds good or it sounds terrible. I love the Halo 4 DMR. That sounds meaty. That's got some oomph to it. The Halo 4 sniper rifle sounds really good. But that BR, it's just, sometimes it sounds great, sometimes I think, ugh. That's not a good sound effect. Now I forget, in the campaign, are vehicles invincible, or is that just multiplayer? That's true, Atlantis, yeah. I would just love to know what happened with Infinite. Because there's all that stuff about, you know, apparently they had to scrap, you know, X amount of the game before it was ready. Which, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but, like, that's not an excuse, in my opinion. I think that's, like, a further indictment of the state of Infinite. It's like, well, you know, how did you, like, what happened during development where you had to scrap everything? Like, you must have, that speaks to some really poor decisions that must have been made somewhere along the way. And you still decided to release the game, so, you know, it's like, if they'd have come out and said, like, oh, you know, we had to scrap, like, X amount of Infinite, and because of that, you know, the game's not going to be out for, like, another 2 years, it's like, okay, fair enough. Like, no problem. But scrapping it and then putting out, you know, like, the shell of the game that they did, like, you know, like, no thanks. Whoops. Ah, there's an elite up there, isn't there? Hang on, isn't the sniper rifle up here? The Halo shotgun always sounds pretty good, to be fair. Yeah, isn't there, Oh, no, never mind. No, I thought... There is a sniper rifle around here somewhere, isn't there? Ah, is it up there? I could just.
There's some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
Best weapon to melee in this game? I actually can't remember if weapons have different melees in Halo 1. In terms of damage. Does one of these guys have the sniper rifle?
We're in a bad way. We got wounded here.
I'll call in a drop ship to pick them up.
That sniper rifle does look pretty nice in this game, though. Again, that's a pretty good sound effect. Oh, he's got a needler. Okay, I actually want my plasma pistol back with all these elites.
I'm out of here.
Not enough to waste that, but nice. That's a fucking good, chunky sound. The AR sounds great in this game. It's just a pity the weapon is trash. Like, don't point. It's very rude. Okay. There's more elites here than I was expecting. Are those Marines dead, or...? I don't want to waste that on you. Like, that is one thing I really have forgotten about in this game, and it really isn't. Like, that you do that every time you pull out the pistol is kind of annoying. Like the, you know, the cocking animation on the slide. Yeah, I just thought you don't actually need to burn 2 sniper rounds on that. I'm guessing those Marines must be dead. So. Yeah, some are faster, but I don't know if there's actually any damage difference. Because I think in later games, like, the heavier weapons do actually do more damage, like, on their melee. But I don't know if that's true in this game. Yeah, where are these Marines? No, they are still here. They're just not doing fuck all. So I can't even remember what the original sounds like. It's been so. Actually, let's find out. I forgot what version I was playing for a minute there. That's one thing I do like about the like this version is like swapping between the different swapping between like the different graphics is like instant. Like that's fucking cool as fuck. If I remember rightly, on the 360 there was like a bit of a fade between doing that. Where are these Marines? Do something, you useless shit. I mean, you know, drawing fire for me kind of is useful, I suppose. Shut up. There we go.
Cortana to Echo 419.
Yeah, the sniper rifle looks pretty sick in the remake, though. Hey, I mean, I got here in plenty of time. It's not my fault these survivors are all scrubs, you know. Is this guy still on the gunner here? Oh no, he must have got killed. I don't remember, is there any incentive to actually rescue people here? Like... Nice. I thought there was sniper ammo here, but... How do you, I thought there was a button to turn on, like, the nav point, because, again, my memory's not the best. Do you go back this way? Or is it up here? I really don't remember the Warthog controlling like this, though. I mean, maybe I'm just remembering later Halo games, but I don't remember it being this floaty. So, but I'm probably just remembering like a later Warthog. So. It does, yeah. They can be fairly bland. But overall, I think this is a really good remake. This is the kind of remake that I would wish they would do for other games. You know, just the graphical one. Like, if they remade like God of War 1 in this style, I'd be all over that.
Survivors detected.
So it just played the same, but you could just like flip between the graphics. That'd be super cool. Now, I think if you actually get that up top, it can be pretty good, but I can't remember how you do that. Now then, there is sniper ammo here, I believe. Oh, really? I can't walk up that? There we go. No. Right, where are these Marines? Aha! Yes, there is a sniper rifle here. Did he kill him? I want to try and keep that guy alive because, you know, infinite sniper is pretty good. So I just bought God of War 1 on PS3. Ah, nice. That's a good fucking game, that is. No, he didn't kill him. One of the things that I really did miss from 5 in Infinite was I was really hoping they'd make the ground pound, you know, like equipment in Infinite, but they didn't. I was sad about it. Where did those Marines go? And aren't there supposed to be like more enemies here? Yeah, here we are. Where'd the other Marines go? Because I think that's... Oh, no, I've got 3 shots left. Where's that other elite guy? God, I hate the Marines in this game. Like, the only thing there, I thought, like, surely they can handle one Jackal. Like, stupid. Of course they can't. Is there a game with worse friendly AI than Halo? That's a good question, because I really can't think of one. It's one of the few things that puts me off going back and replaying them, like, on the higher difficulties, is that, like, the Marines are just fucking useless. I mean, look, like, just... No, don't run away, fucker. I don't think that got him. Okay, he actually drained his shield, though. So. Don't get cute. I will shoot you. I know there's still an elite, like, right there he is, look, see? Did he just jump into that? So I mean, like, there's 3 Marines here, look, and like, they're just not doing fucking anything. So, I don't think they're open spaces in this game. They can be, yeah. They are very large for not a whole lot of reason. But I think for the time it was. I mean, like, again, you know, you gotta think, like, when this game came out, like, this was extremely impressive. Just the sheer scale of, you know, and you weren't I don't think you thought about it like that critically at the time. It was just the spectacle of, you know, such a huge game space. It was just really impressive. But when you go back to them, you're like, yeah, they don't really need to be this big. Come here, you fucker. Where's the other guy? Where's the guy with the sniper rifle? I need some ammo. So, you know. Things have to be done. Where's the sniper rifle guy? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I mean, you know, if you guys want to actually do something, you know, feel free. I'm not stopping you. Ooh, cheeky. Ah, there you are. Oh dear. That must have hurt. Thank you. I gotta remember, like, don't rely on them. Not even to kill one fucking Jackal. Like, look at that. Like, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them right there. They just... I don't know. You're not even good as fucking distractions. I know it was. Yeah, they do kill the Marines. I don't know why. I don't really know a whole lot about, like, the speedrun tech for the game. I would imagine, like, maybe you get less enemies if you kill the Marines, or maybe they just kill the Marines for their ammo. Because, like, these guys are literally just stood there not doing fucking anything. Like, look, they're just not doing a single thing. I don't want to jump down there in case there's an elite left. Ah, there is. Is he going to come up here? Again, I wish I had ground pound here. I miss ground pound so much. Oh. Ah, there is 2. Okay. I knew it. I really can't remember much of Sigma 2. Wow, that's a weird checkpoint. Not that I'm complaining, actually. Checkpoints in this game, now that I remember, can be pretty savage, actually. See what I mean? Those Marines are literally right there, and, like, just just got fucking crept up on by 2 elites and they just didn't do a single thing. Fucking useless, man. Fucking useless. Where are they? Maybe, actually, I'm gonna go and kill them because they might drop some grenades, which would be quite handy. Yeah, the check. Yeah, say because like that's why I was really surprised I got a checkpoint there because I was like in the middle of combat essentially. That's right. Draw some fire. The whip punish.
They're all dead.
Good. Okay, man, there's a lot of elites still left there. Right. Yeah, maybe, where are they? Where's those Marines? No. Do you have any grenades? Yes! Only 1 grenade.
They're all dead.
Fucking useless. I was hoping for more than that. Yeah, I'm dead. They're all dead, I know. Fucking... Oh, they're so fucking useless. Yeah, can anyone think of, like, friendly AI that is worse than Halo? Because I think Halo is in a league of its own, like, for how bad they are. I knew I was gonna get killed there. Like, it's almost like they are the bar. Like, they are the low bar for, Was it me, or did, like, those first 2 shots just not do any damage? You would think, like, an ally with an infinite ammo sniper rifle would be worth it, but, like, he's not. God damn it. Do you want to listen to grunts in Spanish dubs? I would be interested to. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Nice. Because I think I get 3 elites here, so... If I can... You know what? Like, he was actually aiming at the Marines, so that kind of made him useful for a split second. Right, now they're just getting wrecked, so I'm just gonna leave those to get
They're
shot.
all dead.
Good. Fuck them.
Save them.
They were fucking useless anyway. Oh, did that just drop off more people? There's a video on YouTube. Okay. Do I think current gaming consoles are worth owning in 2020? Honestly, no. I don't. Like, to be brutally honest, no. I don't. I think, you know, if you do own them, that's actually a good place to go, because there's health there. If you do, like, because I own a PS5, but I can't, you know, kind of honestly recommend, like, to get a PS5, because, you know, the 2 biggest reasons to own one, I would say, are Horizon 2 and God of War, like, Ragnarok, but you can play them on PS4. And by all accounts, the PS4 versions, you know, the biggest difference is just load times, because of the hard drive. I think it's the same, it was the same last gen, too. I think, you know, the PS4 and Xbox, like, I got an Xbox because of a tax rebate. It's the only reason I bought one. Well, that and ESL. Like, there was an incentive, but if I didn't get that tax rebate, I wouldn't have bought an Xbox One. And I got a PS4, like, well after 2 years, for MKX, for tournaments. I was pretty much, like, 100% PC until that. And if the PC version of MKX wasn't terrible, then I would have just played that. So, The Last of Us 1 remaster with no multi... It hasn't got multiplayer? Really? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. The shock of... Really? It hasn't got multiplayer? I did not know that. I thought it was just a straight up, you know, full-on remake. That does explain why people are really pissed off about the price now, actually, because I did hear a lot about people complaining about the price. Look, fucking useless. Yeah, that does explain that now, actually. Why people are really pissed about that. But yeah, I mean, they already did a remaster. Well, they already did a remaster of The Last of Us on PS4. Yeah, they did. Yeah, PS4. Original was a PS3 game. So they remade a remaster. I don't remember the Jackals being so spongy. Man, I didn't know it didn't have multiplayer though. That's mad. Current game consoles aren't even feasible to reliably acquire, so no, they're not, that's true. And as someone who has got a PS5, I don't necessarily regret buying it. Because, you know, it's nice to have and all that, and funny enough, I got one at launch, so it was cheaper, which is fucking insane. Is that the end of this mission? Oh, was that to come and get the survivors that are all dead? Well, fuck them. They didn't deserve saving. So, isn't multiplayer going to be a standalone thing later? I have no idea. Didn't they say that about The Last of Us 2 though as well? So, yeah, I really want to play Returnal, but like Returnal's just too expensive right now. Like that game's 70 quid, and you know, it's just I just don't really see it being worth that much. So I'm gonna wait until that's on sale. Yeah, I don't know if The Last of Us 2 even has multiplayer yet. So, no idea. But it wouldn't surprise me if it is going to be a standalone thing. So, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. No multiplayer in it. So it's... Yeah, so I was like, yeah, like the uproar over the price does make a lot more sense now. It's essentially a remaster, but it's full, like it's a remaster with less content that's full price. That's and I don't think The Last of Us 1 has aged all that well either.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has...
I thought that when I went back and played the DLC, because I never played the DLC originally, but
Good news is the captain is still
went back and played the DLC, and I thought, man, you know, this game hasn't aged very well.
Let's hurry and find the final so we can link up with the rest.
Where is the last one? Is it this way? I can't remember. Hey, what's up, crap? No multiplayer, no DLC, and more expensive.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Wait, isn't this where I've already been here? Man, I do not remember Jackals being so tanky in terms of like pistol
rounds.
Maybe
they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
I can't make that out at full screen. It's annoying that like Steam doesn't scale messages to your resolution, because like that message was just super tiny. That was weird. That seemed to like pop his shield in the rear. Strange. Returnal probably is if you've got like tons of time to play it, but like I don't think I'll be, you know, I won't be sinking like hundreds of hours into Returnal. It's just something I would like to try. So. And from what I've heard as well, they've updated that quite a bit, haven't they, since it came out? Like you can save, like you can actually save your game. If I remember rightly, when it came out, like you couldn't save like mid-level, and apparently the levels were quite long. So more fuel to, you know, the theory of like buying games day one these days is a bit of a like you you kind of always end up with like an inferior product. You should wait a couple of months. This way to die. Just give me your ammo and just, you know, get killed. Shit. I couldn't remember if that was a bridge or not.
Maybe they took cover in that structure.
Yeah, you see, that was a weird checkpoint, yeah. Buys PS5, plays Demon's Souls, The Last of Us, and Resident Evil 4. Yeah. I still haven't played the Demon Souls on it though. Well, I haven't finished it. I have played it a little bit, but I haven't finished that. That's pretty high on my list, to be fair, because I really did enjoy what I played of it. But I don't know if I'm going to stream it, because you know, not to hot take or anything here, but you know, it seems like people just like look for like new streams of that, and I really can't be arsed with those people. It's like, you know, they're like, you know, you have to play the game exactly like this, or you're playing it wrong. And you know, I imagine not everyone is like that, but there seems to be a lot of people that are like it, and they seem to be very vocal. And I think, yeah, I'll just play this game myself. Because I would imagine, you know, if I played that for longer than like 5 minutes on stream, there'll be someone that's like, Sword and Shield is a shitty way to play the game. I'm like, okay, well, it's working for me. Like, I'm killing stuff and not dying, so seems okay. Where did that elite go?
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
He didn't come in here, did he? Okay. Was that I thought that was a grenade. I mean, you're literally only good as, like, cannon fodder. What are you doing here? Just give me your pistol ammo. He didn't even give me pistol ammo. What a fucking waste of space. It's a lot of red dots. That guy skipped his Wheaties. Get health back there, nice. It's a lot of elites. Man, those jackals hurt.
We didn't rescue any of the Marines.
They're fucking useless anyway. Their ammo is better used in my hands. And I don't know what any of them were doing in there. Okay. Maybe assassinations aren't quite as generous in this as they are in the sequels. Did he just jump off the edge? I think he did. I think that guy just killed himself. Would you kindly stop shooting me? Thank you. Yeah, I want to check that. Oh, yeah, he must have jumped off the edge just then. Whoa. So, did I stick that guy? I don't think I did. Nope. Where'd he go? Shut up. Huh, that... Is that weaker than the pistol melee? That's weird. Yeah, it just seems to, and I know there's, you know, like, don't judge a whole community by that, but, like, the whole thing with, I don't know if anyone saw it, but the, like, Mayo streamed that. He streamed Elden Ring. And, like, people literally made, like, entire videos, like, just being complete dicks about it. And, yeah, you know, I get that there's, you know, a way to play a game or whatever, but, it does not seem like the best community. It really doesn't. And it seems like they just cannot keep their mouths shut, you know. If someone, like, says they don't like a Souls game, you know, said games community can't just be like, oh, okay, you know, why not? Maybe we can help. It's just, you're a fucking scrub, fuck you, you're a retard. Like, they have, like, no middle ground, it seems. And, as I said, not everyone's probably like that, but, you know, the loudest voices seem to be. unfortunately. I mean, I'm ready to go. Oh, I gotta press B.
We should move out.
That's my opinion on people that hated Halo back in the day. I don't remember, like, seeing many people hate on Halo back then, to be honest. I don't know. There were people that hated on it just because they couldn't play it.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him.
There was a lot of stuff like that on the Xbox and GameCube, because you know the PS2 was the system back then. And yeah, I was the first one to get an Xbox, first one to get a GameCube. There were people that like looked at RE4 and were like, "Oh, that doesn't look very good." And then said people came over and played it, and then immediately bought a GameCube because it was so good. It was the same for Xbox. Oh, that Halo doesn't look that great, man. You want to come over and play it? Yeah, alright. But it's probably shit. And then they come over and play it, and they're like, oh.
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Like,
Get ready to move in.
this game's alright, actually.
The Master
Well, yeah.
Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can.
Covertly.
Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the elephant.
Oh no, hang on, I remember, yeah, this is the mission where you get like 70 sniper rifle rounds or something. Yeah. Look at that, like 68 sniper rifle rounds. I wonder why they give you that in this mission, because you can't hold that much like at any other point. But I really don't want to waste this on anything that's not an elite.
I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
I would say it doesn't seem like you get as, you know, console fanboying as much as you used to. And I don't think you do. I don't think you get it as much. But, you know, it's definitely still a factor. Where's that elite? Can't I? Yeah, I can go. Is this any good? I can't remember. I mean, this is before every game decided turrets needed to overheat, so that's cool. Is it me, or does it look like Chief is just hip thrusting? Like, really aggressively in this turret? You know? The parallels you could draw. Like, that's all he's doing. He's just thrusting his junk at the Covenant. You don't start with a pistol in this mission, do you? Which is annoying. Fucking jackals, man. I was gonna say, could that explode? Like, it totally looks like it though. Because he's just sat like this, you know, in the turret. Like,
we should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
That's all he's doing. You know, one really cool thing about this, and I totally forgot about it until just then. When you're in scope mode, if you turn on the torch, you get like a night vision scope, which is kind of useless, but cool. I really thought he was gonna keep running. I mean, you do everything yourself, so it's somewhat irrelevant. Where's the other elite? There he is. That Needler is like annoyingly effective, like against you, and yet when you have it, like it's fucking garbage.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
I love that the achievements for this game are still broken after like 8 years.
Without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns on the next task. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners.
When people say like, "Oh, the MCC's fixed," it's like, in some ways, yes. Like, the achievements are still fucked. Granted, not exactly the most important thing, but still kind of annoying. Yeah, look. Like, that wasn't the best idea.
Everybody
But-
out! Hit 'em, Marines!
Do
Go,
any of
go,
you have a
go.
pistol?
Or ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able
No.
to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
It's probably a good job that they don't, because
guns near the
yeah.
next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle.
I would
to
have just
take out the
killed them
gunners
for
while
it.
I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the elephant surprised.
Alright, there should be one more elite. I just thought, actually, Killzone 2 is a pretty good contender for, like, worst enemy AI, worst friendly AI, actually. Killzone 2 is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. See, look, that grunt's not just hip thrusting. Why couldn't one of you have a pistol? Then you'd actually be useful. Get out of the way. Yeah, I really don't remember the Jackals being so tanky. This thing's accuracy is fucking god awful. Like, even if you know, feather it, it's still really bad. Nice. I love invincible turrets. Oh, no nades. Right. Are all the Marines dead? Don't get on that. Good luck. Dude, Jackals are like secret top tier. See, look at that shit. Like, that's like a machine gun almost. Are all these Marines dead, really? And not one of them had the... At least one of them could have brought a pistol. Useless fuckers. I hate having to use sniper rifle ammo on these enemies. I hate it even more when I miss. Did that get the turret? Yeah, it did. They're melted by an elite now. That's one of my favorite tracks. No! Ah, I really wanted to kill that elite, because... That was a nice checkpoint. Is that a grenade? I really wanted to kill that elite, because he had no shield, but... Did that get him? I think it did. Yeah, got him. Nice. My thoughts on ODST? ODST was a bit of a bill, in my opinion. ODST was kind of weak. I really wasn't a huge fan of ODST. I liked Firefight, but, you know, I think it's kind of hard to fuck up a horde mode. But Firefight was really fun. I really liked Reach, though. Reach is one of my favorite campaigns. That last shot really looked like that should have got him, but... Yeah, that's where you really, like, the physical damage on the plasma pistol is fucking terrible. But yeah, I really did like Reach. I haven't played Reach in quite a while. I might play that one next. Because I was thinking, you know, do them in order, but, like, you know, canonically that means Reach would be first. So... Did I imagine it, or did I see a health background there somewhere? Fuck off. Is that... Yeah, that's a fucking turret as well. And... Oh, I have got stickies. Fuck you. God, that is a chunky noise. Have that. You fucker. ODST was a really cool idea. I don't think they really capitalized on it. Because they, you know, they really tried to sell, like, you know, you're not playing as a Spartan, but your health regenerates, and you're using all the same weapons, and yeah, your melee's a little bit weak, but, you know, you wouldn't, like, melee above normal is not really a huge part of the game anyway, so... It's like, if they'd have really, like, made it feel like a completely different game, it could have been pretty cool. Aren't there camoed elites around here? Is he on the turret? What a bitch. Have that. Sticking stuff is still, it's so incredibly satisfying. Take that. Yeah, did I imagine it, or... Was there a health back around here? You are! Die with some dignity. I don't know if it's intentional, but it's funny how the grunts really aren't very accurate in this game. Like, I don't think he landed a single shot there, so... Oh, does he? I don't know. Hey, what's up, Rep? That is true, and I do actually own Halo Wars 1. I'm just not an RTS guy. Even though I know Halo Wars is supposed to be, like, incredibly easy. But, I just not a big fan of those games. We dropped some stickies as well. Alright, who's above me? Is this the bit with camo deletes then? That hurt. Where'd you go? Fuck. If they didn't give you, like, so much sniper ammo, this mission would be, kinda tricky. That health back. Nope. Why is there always some fucker with a needler behind me?
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Oh, I thought I saw an elite. Yeah, this is legendary. I would have thought that was pretty obvious, honestly. Like, one bullet is like half my shield, so... Aha! I know. I don't know how long the camo lasts, but... In the rear? Okay. That guy wasn't even looking at me, but... Sure. Why not? Yeah, I haven't actually played Infinite on Legendary. I don't think I'll ever play Halo's Infinite's campaign again, to be honest. Unless they actually, you know, make it worth playing. If they, you know, if they put a story into it, maybe. I thought there was a lot more elites in this segment. But it doesn't appear to be. I don't actually know. I've never actually seen Infinite on Legendary. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's. I don't know how it ranks, you know, among the Halos on Legendary.
419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Requesting reinforcements, you know, or you could drop off some cardboard cutouts, and they would probably be as effective. I need a new plasma rifle. Then again, I would imagine with how Halo Infinite works, you could probably kind of cheese Legendary a little bit, because you could just get, you know, you could just level up your like your bases. I can't remember what they're called, and then just spawn. Or like every single time with just full-on power weapons, so that would make it quite a bit easier. Some good melee noises. Whoops. That was close. I feel like that should have killed me, but... Yeah, it does actually shoot slower the less ammo you've got in it. I don't remember that. See what I mean? Like there was like 3 Marines there on 1 elite, and they weren't even shooting him. It's like, what are you guys doing? That seemed pretty questionable. Where'd he go? Yeah, I need to get a new plasma rifle. Where's that elite? Alright, I'm not going head first into that. That was nice. Where are you going? There you are. Fuck him. What are you laughing at?
Cortana to Echo
Oh, I love
419,
grunts.
requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana.
Yeah, you get quite a lot of shit in this. It's just the the friendly AI in this game is just worthless. That should prove as a good enough distraction. How long is this level? I feel like there's quite a bit of this level left, isn't there? Use your guns, you fucking idiots. Oh my god. And not one of you brought a pistol for me. Fucking you. Yeah, I might have to play through Killzone 2 as well, because I feel like that's the only game that comes close to having AI as useless as Halo.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Die. Oh, one of the... I knew it. I knew one of those needles was going to find me. Fucking hell. God, you just cannot rely on them to do fucking anything. Right. Oops. God damn it. All the exclusive games are just... Rhett, honestly, you're sounding like one hell of an Xbox fanboy since you bought your Series X. You really are. Like, no offense, but like you're giving off some like serious I just bought the other console fanboy energy since you got yours. You know? I'm sounding... Yeah. Because, like, it's one of those, you know, like, the exclusives depend entirely on, like, how much you care about them. And the single-player stuff on PlayStation is like what people care about at the moment in terms of exclusives. Because all the big multiplayer stuff is multi-platform. You look at the biggest multiplayer games, right? They're all multi-platform. They're not exclusive. So it makes sense for them to prioritize like that from a single-player point of view. Okay, give me your plasma rifle.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Thank you.
Roger, Cortana.
There we go.
Echo 419.
Right, let's go find those extra elites while I still have this camo. Okay, well that should have been an assassination, but... Where's the elites? Although, I don't know, maybe I should take out the jackals. They're low-key more dangerous. There we go. Die, motherfucker.
Alert! Covenant dropships are
I thought that was a checkpoint just then, and I thought I've literally just killed somebody. Right, where are these elites coming from? I mean, like, I know, like, if those guys bought me a pistol at least, I'd try and save them, but... Right, we've got 3 nades. I'd love to say that was an intentional stick, but... that would make me a liar. It wasn't, that was just lucky. Alright, I still got plenty of sniper ammo, so... Yeah, I'd say they both are. Like, someone asked earlier in the stream about, you know, are, like, the new consoles worth owning? I think, like, no. Like, absolutely not. The only reason to own a Series X or a Series S is because the original Xbox One is so shit. And that's not a good reason. But it is, you know, if I had to give a reason, that would be my reason, you know? It's like, it'd be nice to have a UI that was actually responsive. But, you know, having to pay, like, a lot of money for that, isn't it? Did that kill that elite? Nope. Yeah, you really, like, the plasma pistol is pretty good, but you, the physical damage you really do notice. Like, it does a lot less physical damage than the plasma rifle. Now, who's on that turret? Fuck off. Fucking... His mate just got on it. Cheeky bastard. That should have been a shot, but... Fuck off. Right, I think that's everybody. Nope. He's not dead. Okay. Don't get crushed by the turret, that would be really... That'd be a funny way to get killed, but you know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I do wonder, like, how long this generation is going to be. I feel like it will be longer than the PS4 generation. I fucking knew it. I don't think I got a checkpoint there either. No, I didn't. But who knows? I thought the PS4 generation would last a little bit longer than it did, but it didn't. That ended like about a year earlier than I thought it would. This generation, I don't know. It's tricky to say, really. Especially if we get, you know, mid-generation console upgrades again. That'd put what? That'd put new consoles in, like, what? PS5... PS5 and Xbox Series X are 2 years old this year. 2 years old this year. So if they last another, like, 5 to 6 years for, like, a 7-8 year cycle, you're looking at a new console in 2027, 2028. You know, give or take a year. What are their hooks going to be, though? Other than... Because here's why I think this generation will last a bit longer. Because the last, like, really big upgrade in terms of hardware has happened. And that's SSDs. You know, the consoles now finally have an SSD in them. So, you know, yeah, they could
Cortana to Echo 419.
get more
Requesting
graphics
reinforcements at
horsepower,
our
but
position.
like
Roger,
these
Cortana,
consoles are pretty beefy.
on approach.
You know, I just remembered, when you get this camo, can't you just like run past these guys? So, at the time, it was just it wasn't Returnal by any chance, was it? I feel like Returnal is like one of the more interesting exclusives. The only thing is, here I haven't got a checkpoint, so. Don't worry about that guy. I'm sure him spontaneously exploding was fine.
At our position.
Roger, Cortana.
Hey, I got a checkpoint.
On approach.
We're like 8 or 9 years. Well, no, it was 7, wasn't it?
Hit him, Charlie team.
Correct me if I'm wrong. PS4 and Xbox One were 2013, so 7 years for that generation, and the 360 era was 8 years. So yeah, I think this one will be like at least as long as the 360 era. Maybe a year longer, I don't know. But again, it depends. Who knows, like, because what if something like super marvelous happens in terms of, you know, like CPU or GPU technology? You never know. It could happen in theory. Like, there could be some huge breakthrough. And, you know, they might bring their plans forward and think, oh, maybe we should make a new console. I don't know. I definitely find myself caring less and less throughout the generations, though. The last generation that got me, like, genuinely excited was the 360. Like, when I saw 360 games, I thought, holy crap. Like, you know, I really have to play that. I have to get my hands on one of them. And then, it was getting into PCs, I think, that really, like, tipped that over the edge. Once I got my first, like, proper gaming PC, I thought, okay, cool. Like, you know, I can now play everything on this, you know, better. For the most part. You know, there are a handful of exceptions, but for the most part, you get the better experience on a PC, so. Is that? Yeah, that is a jackal. Oh, I haven't got any grenades. Just charging it. Oh. Yeah, these kind of break, don't they, when they're low on ammo? Okay, I'm gonna have to just grab one of these. Look, I mean, how many Marines have I got here, man? And they are literally just staring at, like, an entire fucking volley of enemies and not doing anything. That was some terrible shots. No, it wasn't. You guys are like 0 and 50. Oh yeah, of course, they drop from here, don't they? Uh-oh. I really would like a pistol for this bit. Really, not one of these dropped any grenades? Ah, there we go. I don't think that killed as many as I would have liked. Shut up. Look at this! It's one grunt. It's one grunt. And there's like fucking 4 of them. And they can't kill it. I'll do this bit and then I'm gonna have to call it a night because I need to do my shopping. It's getting to that time of the year where in the morning it's usually quite shitty, so sometimes late night shopping, I think, you know. I do like going shopping later at night though. There's way less people around. Hey, what's up, TG? What's up, Gold? Any elites? Man, I just got melted. So, that was a pretty harsh checkpoint.
Covenant forces sighted. Let's hit them, Charlie team.
Yeah, that's also true. like exclusives coming to like for example, Spider-Man 2 actually, like that's an exclusive that would tempt me to get a PS5 if I didn't already have one. But I'm not I'm not dying to play it, and that will probably be on PC within a few years. So I think that's the thing, is as you get older you just get a lot more patient, and you don't, you know, you don't have to play stuff like as soon as it comes out. And you're like, yeah, you know, I'll wait. Right, I'm going to try and remember, if I save my grenades for when they start spawning from there, then, like, you can take out, like, a huge chunk of them just when they spawn.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Is that someone on the turret? I really need a new, I need someone to take the place of this. Man, they actually killed somebody. I didn't want this, though. That's only one plasma grenade as well. You get hunters at the end of this, don't you? If my memory serves. Yeah, see, that's Sergeant Johnson, like, alive again. Which he kind of shouldn't be. I need a... Oh, okay. Not one of these dropped any grenades, really? That looked like that was a headshot, but okay. I'm tempted to kill this guy just to shut him up, because he's annoying. Alright, give me your plasma pistol. Thank you. How did that hit me? Alright, I gotta be careful. Like, one hit here and I'm dead. See, I wish I could just let them take, like, that little... Like, the fucking... jobbers, but... You're fucking useless, man. That grenade was too early. Too late, rather. Is that elite dead? I think that did kill the elite. Shit. Please drop some grenades. No? Okay. I've got one Marine left, and of course it's the Chatterbox. Oh, hey, what's up, Sunshiny? Thank you for the raid. How's everyone doing? Sorry, I'm just trying not to get killed here, because I don't have a whole lot of health. Remind me to kill this Marine, though. You know, because... balance. God damn it. Okay, that was close. I can't believe they haven't dropped any stickies. I don't know, I mean, to be honest, this Marine, he is kind of, like, holding his own. So maybe I should, like, leave him alive out of respect. I mean, okay, I didn't kill him. That was definitely the Covenant that just killed him, not me. Where'd those jackals go? Fuck off. Right. Is that hunters now? Now I get my checkpoint. I hope that, man, yeah, I hope that Wolverine game is good. But we need to, like, actually know something about it first. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Halo 1, hunters are kind of stupid. This is also a reason why I would really like a pistol. Nice. Oh, did anyone see, I don't know if it's a mod, but did anyone see they added, like, you can board hunters now in Halo Reach? Which is pretty cool. You can, like, destroy their armor and, like, board them. And, like, stick a grenade on them. Nice. So that's how you kill them faster?
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural.
Do you mean originally or just shoot them in the back? Because originally it's just shoot them in the back. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's official or if it's a mod that they're adding to Halo Reach. Where, because if anyone saw the like that web series Forward Unto Dawn, that's how the Chief kills a hunter in that. He like jumps on its back and like shoves a grenade into it. And I think they're actually like putting that into the game. And not one of you brought a pistol. Actually, this is one level, isn't it? Like the next level is, yeah. Isn't this a different level? I can't remember. Chief is heavier, so it takes longer for him to get lifted up. But yeah, I hope we see something of that Wolverine. When did we see? When was that shown?
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder.
You know what I've got a good lock on? This motherfucker. Even though I still missed that somewhere. Alright. No pistols. You see, and yet when they're shooting at you, you know, they're remarkably effective. Oh yeah, you get sword guys on here, don't you? Fuck off. Alright. I got shit to do, so we'll come back to this. That was actually a pretty good chunk of progress though. You have 24 new items. I could not care less. Right. Let's wrap up here. I'm sure it's just a ton of, like, you know, cosmetic stuff that I'm not going to be that interested in. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. If you're on the archive channel, I will put these up after all. So I will see you in the next video. Peace.